Today we are marking 80 years of liberation of the Auschwitz death camp, and of course the Holocaust Day, when 6 million Jewish people and other nations were just murdered. But unfortunately, this is not history only. We are talking increase of antisemitism in Europe, in the world. We are talking about different atrocities in Europe. We are talking about dictatorships, which is still in Europe. So yesterday there were no elections in Belarus, where dictator Lukashenko was nominated again. We have dictator Putin, who is waging the war in Ukraine. We have all these atrocities. We have thousands and thousands of political prisoners in Belarus. We had a dinner yesterday with Kaja Kallas and Mrs. Tikhanovskaya. We discussed the Belarus situation, and we are not recognizing Lukashenko as a legitimate leader, as we have done in the past as well. So these were non-elections. But also Putin is waging the war with all these atrocities in Ukraine. So we know by name more than 20,000 children deported from Ukraine to Russia now, today. They are there in different camps, and also civil hostages and war prisoners. So unfortunately, these kind of atrocities and the actions are still there. We have camps in Russia where innocent people are imprisoned, and also in Belarus. So we need to act in these days, and we need to remember that this is not unfortunately the past, especially in Europe, and we need to deal with this present. But today we're going to have a breakfast about the hybrid threats. Unfortunately, we had a case, again, like a couple of days ago, between Latvia and Sweden, communication cable. As you know very well, we have had this kind of cases or incidents or attacks, however I call them, too many during the last couple of years in the Baltic Sea. So we are in very close cooperation 24/7 with the Baltic states, and also we are going to discuss what the European Union can do more, and we can do more, because I don't believe in coincidences. There will be too many of these kind of attacks or cases, and we need to protect our undersea infrastructure, but also we need to face the different hybrid attacks in our territories, what we have witnessed during the last years. Estonia have imprisoned more than 10 persons in our territory who were financed, guided and coordinated by the Russian secret services within the last year to plan and commit different actions and attacks against our people and our assets. So this is reality we're living, and we need to face with that. As well, we're going to discuss what can we do for Ukraine more, and it is obvious that Europe must do more. And Estonian proposal is that all the allies, we need to support more militarily ways Ukraine this year. We need to take more responsibilities, because we need to push Ukraine to the stronger position, and we need to weaken Putin's position. I was in Ukraine just 2 weeks ago, and I can assure you that the Ukrainians are ready to fight. They're just expecting us to support them on military level, but also economically, and invest to Ukraine defense industry, because they're increasing their own capabilities. So I hope that peace will come, and Ukrainians are hoping that peace will come, but this peace must be just and long-lasting. And Europe must take more responsibilities about that as well, because we are not talking only about the Ukraine peace, but we're talking about the peace in Europe, and as well the defense architecture for Europe. So a couple of things more I wanted to mention. Sanctions. I do hope that we will find a decision to prolong all the sanction regimes today and this week, and also the 16th package will adopt it soon. And I'm very happy that Poland took over the presidency for this half a year, and we can move forward. As well, the frozen assets of Russia. We need to take in use the frozen assets, the main part. Estonia has adopted the law already last year that we can do it, so I don't believe in this kind of excuses that we don't have the legal frame for that. No, we have. We have the European legal frame if there is a political will. And Russia must pay. We are using now the profits of the frozen assets as guarantees, and also we have given directly these profits to Ukraine. It's very good. But we have more than 300 million worth of frozen assets, and I do understand as well some countries' concerns that what will happen with them if anything is not going well. So we need to discuss how European Union can guarantee or back up these countries where the frozen assets are located. And about Georgia, we're going to have a point as well about Georgia. So things are not in a good track. Europe can do more. And one thing that Estonia has proposed as well is a start of the process of take away the visa liberation. So I'm not talking about that we are just taking it away like tomorrow, but we need to start this process to give the very straight and clear message that these authorities who are now leading Georgia, they are lying to their own people, and they need to change the course.